Since the rap industry is defined by violence and criminality, it won't surprise you to hear that some rappers have been accused of selling their souls to the devil. And with the number of demonic symbols floating around, this could very well be true. So, join us as we take a look at these artists and you can decide for yourself. Interact with us. Subscribe and hit the notification button to be notified when we upload more content. Don't forget to leave a like and comment below. Also, feel free to suggest any type of videos you would like to see on this channel. Thanks. Number 1. Lil Nas X. First up on our list is Lil Nas X, who made waves earlier this year with the release of his Montero, Call Me By Your Name music video and the so-called Nike controversy that followed it. Montero Lamar Hill, as he is formerly known, was born in Lithia Springs, Georgia on the 9th of April 1999, making him only 22 years old right now. And although he had a pretty normal childhood, his parents' divorce at the age of 6 led to him moving in with his father, who was a gospel singer of high esteem. Developing a passion for music, Lil Nas X went on to play the trumpet, but quit after feeling it would make him look quote-unquote uncool. For some reason, the iconic rapper decided to trade his tassels in for devilish iconography, portraying himself as someone who not only worships the devil, but has a sexual relationship with him, as shown in the visual representation of Montero, Call Me By Your Name. In this music video, we see him flirting with various iterations of Satan, only to turn a spear into a pole, which he slides down into the underworld. While there, he gives the devil a lap dance, which leads to sexual intercourse, finally culminating in him murdering the king of hell and taking the crown for himself. This isn't the only time that Lil Nas X has referred to the darker side of life in his music videos. In fact, he has actually played the role of a demon himself in a few, so it's not difficult to see why people believe he has sold his soul in an attempt to avoid disappearing from the music industry. YNW Melly.
Please don't you cry, I'm sorry.
Suspicious, might probably say that I'm tripping when I'm all alone in my jail.
Another artist that has been accused of having an inappropriate relationship with the devil is none other than YNW Melly, who was actually born Jamel Maurice Demons in Gifford, Florida on the 1st of May 1999. And surprisingly enough, this has nothing to do with the fact that he has demon in his last name. Unlike Lil Nas X, Melly didn't have the greatest of lives growing up. His mother gave birth to him when she was only 14 and refused to tell him who his father was, which has caused many to theorize that she actually had a sexual relationship with Satan that spawned the young demons. Makes sense considering how he joined the Bloods gang when he was still in school, but rap was somewhat of a release for him, with his earlier works often featuring him dressed normally and dropping hot bars. That being said, everything began to change when he released his critically acclaimed hit single, Suicidal. In the music video for the track, he can be seen looking up to the sky, only to have his eyes turn black and a tear of blood run down his face. This isn't the only demonic symbolism found in the video, with the track itself focusing on suicide, the act of killing oneself that is said to cement yourself in the kingdom of hell. YNW Melly also went on to share a picture of himself holding a goat, which many considered to be a reference to him being the next goat of the industry. But those who have been paying attention saw something a little bit different. You see, the devil is often said to take the form of a goat when dealing with things here on Earth. Suffice to say, it appears as if Melly might have sold his soul to the man downstairs at some point, or worse yet, he may even be related to Satan. Lil Uzi Vert.
They probably be thirsty, 150s. Yeah, I got 150s. In your pockets be my nervous. Your bitch in the whip, yeah, the friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the...
And then we have Lil Uzi Vert, who seemingly popped up out of nowhere with his track Money Longer back in 2016. Lil Uzi Vert had an ordinary life, which saw him staying out of trouble for the most part. Brought up on emo artists ranging from My Chemical Romance to Marilyn Manson, he knew what it would take to become famous, or at least that's what the latest theory suggests. You see, when you look back at his older music videos, he portrays this kid who's just having fun with his friends while playing basketball and watching walking around the neighborhood. This is a stark contrast from what we see later in his video representation for XO Tour Life, which has him slinging verses about how he's pushed to the edge now that all his friends are dead. In this music video, we see a number of various demonic icons, from upside-down devil horns to blood smears on the wall. It doesn't seem like the greatest amount of evidence until you say Lil Uzi Vert fast 3 times, which makes it sound like Lucifer, the official name of the devil. He has also on many occasions told his fans that they're going to hell with him one day, causing many Christians to ask whether he's doing this for publicity or is actually being truthful to his followers. Trippy Red.
Youngin' up and told them bangers. I might take that little bitch to Topanga. I said, stop, little bitch.
Michael Lamar White II is another rap artist who has been associated with the devil over the years. Professionally known as Trippy Red, the 22-year-old rapper was born in Canton, Ohio back in June of 1999, where he was introduced to musicians like Marilyn Manson and Cute Is What We Aim For, both of whom have a history of using demonic iconography. But rather than fall into the same hellish hole, Trippy Red could be seen rapping with his friends in the neighborhood. Unfortunately for him, music videos like these didn't garner enough attention, so he decided to switch things up, causing many to think that he had sold his soul to the devil like his role models before him. Now that Trippy Red is one of the most popular rap artists in the industry, he's leaned into his devilish imagery like it's nobody's business. From performing rituals in a number of his music videos to featuring demonic symbols like pentagrams and devil horns, there's no doubt that the artist is embracing the Dark Lord as his savior. In fact, he appears to be making it cool for the younger generation to give themselves over in this way, something that is clearly problematic for those who believe in the truth that Christianity puts forward. Juice WRLD.
Okay. I didn't came through with the K. I'm the man.
I was up in hell trying to dance up with Satan. That bitch gone.
The next rapper on our list is different from the rest in that he no longer walks this earth. We are, of course, referring to Juice WRLD, formerly known as Jared Anthony Higgins before he passed away in December of 2019 from an overdose. For those of you who don't know, Juice WRLD became wildly popular with the release of his single Lucid Dreams back in 2018, which skyrocketed to the top of the charts because of its enigmatic flow. But what listeners of his music didn't know is that the man actually sold his soul to the devil a short while before his rise to fame. In fact, a recorded Instagram Live of Juice WRLD shows him participating in a demonic ritual for that exact purpose, in which he can be heard saying, "It's taking too long, I'm selling my soul." A simple publicity stunt, or the real deal? That's the real question. Gunna is another lyricist that has been accused of doing the same as the others on this list. Although he was born in Georgia back in June of 1993, he immediately took to the rap game and couldn't seem to find his footing in the industry. But what do you think about these rappers who have apparently sold their souls to the devil? Be sure to let us know in the comment section down below.